Hello, hello. Hail Christ. Hail victory. Anyways, don't listen to the naysayers that pontificate that America wasn't established as a Christian nation. And they'll cite things like the separation of church and state. Well, one, that's a lie. When you study history, like either just about every state constitution or every state constitution profess that Christ, that they believed in Christ, that Christ was king, that Christ was Lord. Profess the lordship of Jesus, the kingship of Jesus. So that was like the norm. The Europeans that came over to America to establish the colonies were Christian. They based a lot of the laws of their colonies on the Bible. Okay? The Bible was taught in public schools. Prayer was in public schools. So that destroys the whole separation of church and state as understood by modernity, the modern left, the left, right? The thing, the separation of church and state, the purpose of that was to prevent the establishment of one denomination as the state church. Why? Because Europe was filled with Christian on Christian violence over denominationalism, right? So that's what America, the founding fathers were trying to prevent, was Christian violence on Christians. So they didn't establish one denomination as the state religion. The purpose of the liberty of conscience was so that Christians in America could worship God and Christ according to the freedom of their conscience, not bound by a denominational creed. Now, there was also a Freemasonic element. See, people tend to buy into this purity thing, that everything has to be pure for it to be Christian or good. No, because the idea of a Christian nation isn't that everybody's Christian. So we need to get that out of our head. It's just like if you run a household, you have a family. The rules of your house are Christian rules. If you're a Christian, if you're a husband, the father. But everybody in the household, like if you have 5 kids, even 4 kids, even 3 kids, they may not be Christian. But it doesn't make that any less of a Christian household. Because you're running it, you're a Christian, therefore you're in charge, so you're ordering your household according to Christian principles. But because 1 kid, maybe even 2 out of the 3, don't believe, aren't Christian, that doesn't make it any less of a Christian household because you set the tone. Just like a Christian nation. Doesn't mean that 70% of the people may not be Christian, but you're setting the tone that this is a Christian nation. We're going to enforce laws that are according to Christian values. Right? So never buy into that nonsense. It's people that don't study history, that don't know what they're talking about, saying this was founded as a Freemason. No, it was founded as a Christian nation. Good morning, Gary. Yeah, I'm going to the gym, brother. Gonna knock out some chest. So that's exactly the purpose of the separation of church and state, so that one denomination would be the established state religion, because they were trying to prevent what happened in Europe with all the Christian infighting, like physical infighting. Okay? That's the whole purpose. Man, I should get this car washed later. So anyways, I am out. Salute.